Hello YouTube! I'm making this video to talk about the latest addition to my collection, which is this very nice cased pair of antique straight razors. I picked these up on eBay about a month ago. They came all the way from the UK and they're in beautiful condition, so I'm going to talk about them for a bit. So the box is wood covered with beautiful bright red leather. It's a bit dark in this light. Let's see if I can... There we go. Just diffuse the light a bit. There, that's better. As you can see, it's a nice bright red colour, nice and rich, with gold bordering. I'm really quite surprised that this gold bordering has survived. Usually this stuff gets rubbed off because of handling. The underside is also in very nice condition, and the hinge at the back is in excellent condition. So we pop it open and it's got a nice blue interior, as you can see, again in wonderful condition. And here we have a pair of straight razors. The scales are a interesting shape. They're this, like, kind of like, semicircular shape. They're flat across the top and they're curved at the bottom on both ends, here and here, which is not something I've ever seen before. One of the reasons why I bought this set. And then we have the blades themselves, which are in excellent condition. As you can see here, they are engraved with the initials of the original owner. It says WHA. The razors were made in Sheffield, as you can see, by the firm of W.J. Howe and Sons. Sheffield was the capital of cutlery and silverware in the United Kingdom. They made everything: surgical equipment, razors, knives, pocket knives, kitchen knives, tableware, cutlery, anything. And if it cut, if it sliced, if it did anything like that, it was made in Sheffield. And the British Razor Manufacturing Centre was also in Sheffield. As you can see, these razors are in absolutely mint condition, which is nothing short of incredible, because usually old razors like this are in awful, terrible, unusable condition most of the time. And the ones which aren't usually have massive prices on them, but this is in very nice condition. I was extremely surprised to see that there is hardly any rust, any watermarks, any water spots. There's a little bit of darkening to the metal, as you can probably see, or maybe not in this light. Yeah, you can see a bit here, like along here, there's a bit of darkening. That's just patina from age. But usually razors like these, even the ones which are in good condition, the blades will have rusting around the pivot here, for example. But as you can see, if I turn it in, there's no rusting at all, which is very unusual. These razors are hollow ground, as you can see, very nice hollow grinding. Blades are 5/8, 6/8 inches, and very unusual, they have double jimps here and here. They are the corrugations along the tang here, so that you can hold the razor properly and manipulate it, and your finger won't slide onto the blade. Nice feature. Usually only have them on here or on here. Not often you find them on both sides of the tang, as you do here. So this must be a extra feature, as you would expect with a beautiful cased set such as this. Cased razor sets such as this were very common in the Victorian era, in the late Georgian era, Regency era, early 20th century. They were seen as gifts, as status symbols, as something that you might buy your husband, boyfriend, sweetheart, your father. Maybe you might buy it for your son on his 18th birthday or his 21st birthday. Because sets like this were not cheap. Cased razor sets, either this or the more well-known 7-day sets. I have a video about that, which you will also find on my channel. Sets like this were very, very expensive in their day. To be able to afford, to buy 2 razors on their own, just like 2 random razors, anyone can do that. That didn't cost a great deal of money, but to buy a 2 razor set of matching razors with the case, or even a 3 razor set, 4 razor set, they did come in 3s and 4s as well, that entailed extra costs, because anyone can make a pair of matching razors, or 4 matching razors, or 3 matching razors, or 7 matching razors. The number is almost irrelevant. The relevant part is the case that they had to build to house the razors in. That's where all the extra expense goes. Getting the fittings just right so that the razors sit in there snugly. Getting the materials, the leather, the fabric, the silk, the velvet to line the case and make it presentable. Because, if you're going to charge a premium for something like this, it had to look amazing. And so because of that, they only used the very best materials. And again, that added to the price. So if you owned a set like this, it was definitely a status symbol. It showed that you had the money to splurge on a luxury such as this. Unfortunately, that said, sets like this are fairly rare today. They're not easy to find. And the ones that you do find are very, 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 very expensive. The 7-day sets, the weekly sets, are about anywhere between $500 to $1,000 on eBay, or sometimes even more than that if they're like really, really old antique ones. The cased pairs like this, they're a little bit easier to find, but they still have a lot of issues that go with them, because usually these boxes don't survive, and so finding one in this condition is very, very difficult. I've chased a set like this for 4 or 5 years, I would say, and the ones that I could find are very expensive. $300, $400, $500, $600. This one, by comparison, was about $150, including postage, which is quite good. $150. You consider that my 7-day sets, again, you'll see I have another video about that elsewhere on my channel. That one was about $300. So yeah, it was quite a good bargain to get this for what I did. And yeah, just because these things are so rare, I thought I would make a video about it and share it with the world. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the set, or if you're looking to buy one, I'm happy to answer any questions or comments that you have. Just post them in the comments section down below. If you want to see more of the stuff which I collect, then you can check my blog. I have a link to that in the description below. Thank you very much for watching.